It all seemed so simple at the time. The Atlanta Falcons hadn't been quarterback relevant since Matt Ryan's salad days coming into the 2024 season, so general manager Terry Fontenot and his staff doubled down in free agency and the draft. They signed Kirk Cousins to a 4-year, $180 million contract with $100 million guaranteed, and they then selected Washington quarterback Michael Penix Jr. with the 8th overall pick. The idea was to have Cousins excel immediately, while setting Penix up for the kind of succession plan the Green Bay Packers successfully utilized in their transitions from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love. The Falcons had no such plan post-Ryan, and they wanted to avoid that issue again. Unfortunately for Atlanta, the Cousins part of the equation didn't work out. The veteran never looked comfortable in Zach Robinson's offense. He was clearly still struggling with lower body injuries from 2023 that limited his functional mobility, and he was benched following a Week 15 game against the Las Vegas Raiders in which he completed 11 of 17 passes for 112 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and a passer rating of 78.6. In his final 5 games as a starter, Cousins completed 99 of 158 passes for 1,180 yards, 1 touchdown, 9 interceptions, and a passer rating of 63.8. By then, it was past time to move on from Cousins in season, and it could credibly be argued that the Falcons waited too long to do so. Perhaps if they had gone to Penix a couple games earlier, they wouldn't have suffered a 1-4 record during Cousins' precipitous backslide, and they'd be a playoff team now, as opposed to looking back with an 8-9 record and wondering where it all went wrong. Because Penix proved very quickly that he was far more able to take command of Atlanta's offense, and that should prove itself out in 2025 and beyond. There is now no question that Penix is the starter, even though the Falcons are on the hook for far too much money to release Cousins in the new league year. A $65 million dead cap hit wouldn't help much in the rebuilding process. End-of-season press conferences are occasions for reflection, and Fontenot had his on Thursday, where he addressed the Cousins situation in detail. "We gave Kirk Cousins 2 years guaranteed," Fontenot said of Cousins' contract. "So when you do that, you expect to get high-level quarterback play for 2 seasons. We understand that that didn't happen. Nobody was happy to make the switch at that time. And we wanted to get that high-level quarterback play for 2 seasons. So now what happens is we had to accelerate that plan and go to Mike earlier.